he was supposed to press her more about that diligence report. Once she said that the only place she looked was in jails and the welfare office, then he was supposed to press her about why she didn't search for employment locations or social media. He didn't press that. I'm gonna introduce that during testimony and see. You're supposed to press that because we have a history. This is what my services were performed through. My services were performed through providing employment. As you can see through the communications with Felicia Gladney, who was suppressing my visits based off of these employments, who mysteriously, out of the entirety of my career, decided they didn't want to give me a paycheck right around the time of this court date in which I had paid representation who was supposed to have presence for me in Harris County. And all of a sudden, this employment, who she had been hounding me for to provide her with, decided that they didn't want to give me my check. Surely it's coincidental. But as you can see here from these exhibits, they withheld my pay. Another company sent me to a location where they had already where they lied about the need, as you can see from the communications here. Okay, so that impacted my representation for that case in Harris County, which caused the warrant. That then immediately after the non-payment from the employer, knowing, I'm not gonna say knowing, but as you can see here, as you guys know, because immediately after I wasn't able to make that appearance, here comes the letter from John Castaneda from Thomas O'Connell, okay, because he's providing me with the court date information. As you can see in this exhibit here, he's providing me with the court date information, and also correspondence from Castaneda about the irrelevant Harris County case. Nonetheless, eventually is what the end result is, as you granted, is irrelevant, and it was dismissed. Okay, it was a false accusation, but they used it to tell me that it would be a warrant, and I could express to him would that be a discrediting situation in the courtroom, and this is his answer. And this also, as I said, establishes him communicating court appearances and the court appearances. Okay, this is continuation. This is one of the infancy of establishing that. We have paperwork that shows that he was still in communication with the case. Multiple documents that shows that he was still in communication with the case, receiving payments. We have the receipts in the case file from the payments, multiple sheets in the case file from for payments for Thomas O'Connell. But I was pro se at this time, so the only thing that he had to do with these payments that he received was provide me with a court date. That he didn't. You see that it was egregiously neglected.